I didn't hear you come in. So sorry if I kept you waiting long. Welcome in, darling. Oh, it's you. I didn't even realize it was you. How's my favorite customer doing? It's been a few weeks. Everything been okay? Oh, good. That's really great. It's always nice to hear that you've been well rested. Means all our treatments have been working. But you're back. Does that mean you've been having trouble sleeping again? Yeah? A few hard nights in a row. Oh, darling, 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 I know how rough that can be. I mean, I got into this line of work for a reason, right? We've got so many different items and offerings in our little shop that we should be able to get you back into your deep and restful sleep in no time. I know it's been a little while since you last visited me. Let me show you some of the new things that have just come in. No, dear heart, of course I don't do this for everyone. Just my favorite customers like you. Have you got some time? Yeah? Okay, let's poke through some new samples and see if there's anything that catches your eye. All right? All right, for our first item, a candle. I know it's not the most exciting thing, but well, we sell a lot of them. You really can't even leave it burning before you fall asleep. But if you blow it out before you lie down to rest, it does really smell quite nice. Mmm, lavender and eucalyptus. It smells really good, don't you think? I know you're not exactly looking for candles, but if I'm going to try and keep you here a while, I've got to start small, don't I? Of course I want to keep you here, darling. You really are one of my favorite customers. It's been a slow day, and time really slips by so much faster whenever you're here. You do know that. Anyway, there's a lot for me to show you still. Darling, 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 this next one. You're going to have to bring it home with you to really test out, okay? It's a new flavor of sleep-inducing tea that our apothecary's just whipped up. You can sniff this one too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the rose hips were a really nice touch. What's in it? Let me see if I can remember this right. Hmm. It's a ribouche base, but it has gentle notes of vanilla, chamomile, valerian root, and, oh, rosehip, of course. It's getting to be quite popular. We only have a few sample sachets left, but don't worry, darling. I always keep a few extra on hand for my favorite customers. So, we'll just have to send you home with one today, and you'll have to let me know if it's something you'd like to order in future. All right. This tea actually pairs really nicely with a tincture, too. Have you ever tried a tincture before? No. Oh, I didn't think you had. It's kind of surprising, actually. I feel like you probably almost own one of everything in this shop by now. Well, maybe not one of everything, if you still haven't tried one of these. Here, try one of these. Just hold it under your tongue for me. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It shouldn't taste much like anything. One of the local covens brews this one, and it mixes especially well with tea. This one is pretty mild, but it should really help put you in the right headspace for some especially deep relaxation. Doesn't that sound nice? Yeah, this one I actually like to use with all my clients. They always tell me how deeply they're able to relax with this little tincture. It's kind of my secret weapon. Oh, right. You were gone a few weeks and I didn't have the chance to tell you. I've started offering a new service. I just completed a course on guided meditations. I'm hoping that I can start offering them at the shop, but for now I'm just testing them out with my favorite customers. So, my sweet, do you still have a little bit more time? It's an especially slow time of the day at the shop, and if you're not doing anything, you'll have to let me know what you think. I've only ever tried this on one other person, and I want to get a few sessions under my belt before I start charging for it. Oh, excellent. You've already sampled the tincture, so you should be perfectly primed to get started. For this, though, let's move away from the counter over to the lounge chair, over by the front window. I'll lower the curtains a little so you won't have the sun in your eyes for this. Is this all right? Are you comfortable? Okay, good. Let's get started. Close your eyes. You should slowly start to feel the tincture working. You don't need to tell me when you start to feel it. It's very mild, so you might not notice it at all. That doesn't mean it's not working. You are going to start feeling yourself slowly slip deeper and deeper into a relaxive state. Breath by breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Start with the top of your head. Feel all the stress and worry slide up the sides of your head, wisp by wisp. Feel the heaviness of your eyelids. You don't need to open them. Let gravity work its way into you, pulling you down further and further. Your head grows heavier by the second. You're sinking deeper and deeper into relaxation. Keep breathing, darling. The only thing you need to do is continue to sink. Let the feeling roll down your neck, down into the muscles in your shoulders, down into the muscles in your back. Let every part of you slowly unwind and breathe deep. Let relaxation work its way into your lungs. You've been working so hard, and it's time to just let all that tension go. Let it slip away one breath at a time. Now, let the heaviness flow down your arms, down your shoulders, down your elbows, through your wrists, and into your fingertips. The palms of your hands are heavy now. Imagine someone filling them with sand. You don't need to lift a finger, darling. You only need to rest. Let the heaviness sink further down your spine. Feel it in your hips. Let your legs grow heavier and heavier. They're sinking into the cushions now. You don't need to move a muscle. Let the heaviness weigh down your ankles. They pool at the heels of your feet. Remember still to breathe through this. Let all the stress of the day flow right through you. You're sinking like a stone into the new depths. Deeper and deeper. Oh, darling, you look so relaxed right now. I think it worked. Please feel free to rest here for as long as you like. I'll just be over by the counter boxing those samples we talked up about earlier. No need to rush anything. You don't need to move a muscle. There's still hours until closing.